Holy, that's a whole nother season done, you guys. We're at the end again. Can you believe it? It feels like this season just started, and now we're done. Can you guys believe that?
Actually, I can't.
I could never believe anything.
It's like it just started.
I think that shattered my foundational understanding of the universe, and I'm gonna need a minute.
Oh my god. He's lamenting.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna be the same again.
Oh my god.
Anyways, hey guys, welcome back.
Holy.
And guess who's back? Back again. Bulls is back.
Bulls is back.
Tell a friend.
Tell your friend.
He's got a bit of a different air to him, a different title to him. You know, he smells like a different.
So true.
A different.
Just
I smell different. Is that what you said?
Yeah. You got winter smell on you. Nice.
champ.
Champion? What's that about? Bossy, explain.
What do you mean? It's that winter smell, bro.
Why you smelling him? That's what I want to know.
You can always smell winters, bro.
How do you feel about that, Bulls?
That just comes with the territory.
It's like a new car. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Well, as always, I would say we would get into a Buggo comic at this point in time. But today, we're doing it different, folks.
Oh my god, we're doing it at the end.
It's gonna be after the battle.
People are gonna have to watch the whole damn thing before they know.
Well, maybe not that much. Yeah, just the battle at least, The whole battle. The battle that probably took hours to plan and prep for and do.
Yeah, I mean, I know when I saw the link get posted, I pulled up with a liter of soda, bucket of popcorn, threw a blanket on, got all cozy, got all snug for the long ride. Was so excited to see another IPDL final. Surely nothing disastrous would occur.
So we'll get into it. Bulls, do you want to take us away on your magical journey here of getting to the finals and how you felt about this game before we get into it?
Yeah, I honestly was just happy to be in the finals because I think it's been 11 seasons since my last one. It was season 14 was the last time I was in a final. And I was just happy to be there because I had a couple rough seasons, or several rough seasons, and then took a break and came back. So, yeah. Regardless of how this battle went, I would have been happy with this season.
You've only been back for 4 or 5 seasons now?
It's only like 2.5.
Is it that few? Holy.
Yeah, I took over Armin's team in 23.
23, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.5 seasons coming back. How are you feeling about Gen 9 as a whole?
I like it a lot better now. I think before I left, I don't think we were doing Terra preview.
Probably not.
We were doing Terra captains, but I don't think we did preview. And I definitely like the preview a lot better.
Great. Well, how did you feel about this matchup specifically going into it?
Pretty good. There were a few things that scared me on his team. And a few things I was surprised he didn't bring. What did he? There was something I was like super surprised he didn't bring.
Was it Rotom Wash?
Oh, yeah, he didn't bring Rotom Wash, King Gambit, Gliscor, or Iron Leaves, and those were all ones that I was prepping for because I felt like they had good matchups on my team. He ended up bringing them.
I was given a little bit of knowledge from Ryan Pro because he wasn't going to be able to be here tonight, and that was up until shortly before the battle, prep wise, right? I don't know if it actually how long in the day it took for him to get there, but he actually had Rotom Wash on the team to counter agility weakness policy Metagross.
Oh man.
And then took it off and replaced it with Donphan and nicknamed Donphan Cope in the hopes that he was coping that it wouldn't be that exact set.
Oh no.
Well, any other comments
Yeah.
from anybody before we want to get into this? You can start. Bulls,
Well,
if
I
you had
led.
something. Yeah.
I was gonna say I led the game with the agility Metagross just to go like super aggressive against him because he has a lot of setup sweepers. He likes to set up a Roarveil with Ninetales, which he didn't bring Ninetales, and he also didn't bring Gliscor, which I thought he was a possible lead for him too, and I could get that weakness policy boost off of that. And he brought neither of them, so I just switched out and brought it back later, which worked well. But yeah, it was very different from how I envisioned the battle going.
Oh, let's see how we actually see the battle going. Holy chip.
Monkey.
The golden Mumpty. That ate the Thunderbolt. Holy.
Yeah. And this is like some massive chip that you get on Lottie here.
Yeah, and it turns out he doesn't have Roost on it or Recover. I was surprised.
Yeah, this definitely would feel like a kind of even matchup if there was recovery on both sides.
Right.
We see another Nightshade Petulant. Apparently, this is the popularized version in IPDL right now. I hate it here.
Well, it's definitely the better version against Empoleon.
Yeah. The roar.
First time I fought.
And here's the fiasco.
Unfortunately, that was for him. That was a minimum roll on that earthquake. I think.
I'm assuming
Yep.
you needed the Terror to kill there as well.
Yeah, assuming he was max defense, which I think.
And I think you spoke to it a little bit, but if the earthquake was a little bit higher of a roll, he did have Ice Shard on the Donphan,
Yeah.
which then he just Ice Shards, bring in Lycan Rock, Excel Rock, and it gets there, but unfortunately,
It's
it's
Jover.
not the reality we live in, and it's over.
Very possible as the first ever full 6-0 shown on the podcast. At least in the new era. I can't speak for the old era. I mean, you guys watched
definitely
like all of them though.
Clearly not.
in
We
the
have
old
definitely
era, we did
shown
like
him.
all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, in the new era, we've definitely shown 6-0s.
I don't think so. We intentionally tried
Absolutely.
to avoid them.
I showed Hunter beating someone in 7 turns with Mouse Hold,
I'd have to see it.
which was 1 turn to click Tidy Up and then 6 turns to kill.
Statistics trackers, elite podcast fans, find the proof.
I swear we also showed like a 72 turn Ivo battle that ended in a 6-0.
That seems even more unlikely.
No, I actually think that one did get shown. Because it was quote unquote a good close battle.
That might have been the end of the 6-0 era then.
I think it was actually. But yeah, Bulls taking the championship away in a quick 19 turn 6-0. Congratulations, new champion.
Discord noise suppression, you can't hear me clapping, but I'm clapping.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Pop the champagne.
It only took me 13 seasons, I think, if I counted right.
I mean, that's not that bad when SJ's taken half the seasons probably in wins.
He's so greedy.
You know?
That's right. I think we've stopped him from winning. I think we figured it out.
Hopefully that's the case, you know. You just love to see new people win, or like people that, you know, have been working towards it for a while.
Definitely.
Anyone on your team that you want to like super congratulate your season 2 bowls, or anybody you want to shout out that was like helping you prep? You know, this is you, man.
I don't know. So many things on my team were super good, and I think undervalued, really. Like, a lot of the low tier stuff, like Pheasantipity, Empoleon, Blaziken, were super helpful, and I brought Empoleon and Pheasantipity 10 times this season.
Wow.
Empoleon's definitely a slept on mon. That mon feels crazy ever since it got competitive, just as an extra thing.
Yeah, competitive is super nice. And I drafted it last season way sooner, at like round 4 or something, which was a little overdrafted. And then this season I got it around 11. So definitely valuable there.
So I would like to say it's all Blaziken. It was Blaziken Gaming.
My first match against Luca was. I could thank that win to Blaziken. Getting 3 protects in a row.
Speaking of, I saw there was a little conversation of what your title for this season might be. Have you decided on that officially yet?
Not yet. I can't decide. Might go for something Blaziken, but I also wanna shout out Pheasantipity in my name too, so
Pheasant Skippity protects, you know?
I hate
Hold
that
on
image. I hate the Pheasant Skippity image so much.
It's so cursed.
It is pretty cursed. It's pretty cursed.
Oh, and Andy mentioned in chat that I only brought the round 3 Deoxys Speed 2 times in the regular season. And then I brought it 3 times in the playoffs.
Holy.
I changed it to my Terra Captain at the final week. It was a good decision.
Mm-hmm.
It was much better.
Yeah, I used Terra Captain Dio Speed one season, and it was phenomenal. You'd think that it's a little too fragile to kind of like really take full advantage, but it just that little bit of extra coverage from it can mean a world of wonders.
Alright. Well, with that, we are going to move into the Bible comic. I have just taken a peek at it. It is a little bit dedicated towards, you know, that championship game. Send that over to Bowles just so he has it too. But Evan, you were up to decide who you want to play the roles.
All right, you know what, Art? You're gonna play Parasect. I'll play Shelder, and Bowles, if you'd like to take the mysterious stranger at the back.
Okay.
Hello, Shelder. What are you reading?
I'm reading one of my school textbooks. I got some big tests coming up, so I want to be prepared.
Hey, that's great. Is there any subject I could maybe help you with?
I don't know, Parasect. I doubt you're an expert in quantum physics.
I'm not an expert personally, but I'm pretty sure Farfetch knows a lot about it. I'll pass you your info along to him.
That'd be great. Do you know anyone fluent in French? I have a test coming up in that, too.
I do. Onyx knows all sorts of languages. Is there any other subject with the test coming up?
The last one is for my course about public policy.
Did someone just say policy?
Holy.
Oh, no.
It actually cooks so hard.
Your title could be Policy is Weakness Leaving the Body.
Ryan, I'm sorry. I didn't write it.
This is a special.
Absolutely.
Ah. But that is your Bogo comic. Velocity does not have an award show per se planned today, but he does have a few things to talk about. That there was votes and stuff.
We are retail. Well, it wasn't votes. It was just who's been on the most lately. I didn't do no player's choice this year. I want to retool it a little bit. I want to make it better. It will be back next season.
All right, well, take it away.
I want to improve the awards as a whole. I did keep track still this season of who we featured the most and the least on the podcast, because everybody loves the statistics like that. This is also partially why I didn't want to do the awards this season. One, to make them better, and two, because this one might need to be retooled itself, because coming in at our most, we had 6 battles this season. A nice round number, really well spread out, it seemed, this season. And with 6 battles shown during the regular season, we had Sal as the most shown on the podcast.
Let's go, Sal!
I believe it. I believe
now
it.
You're probably... Go ahead.
No, you're good. I believe it.
Now you're probably thinking, well, that's just normal. We had 7 people tied for the least shown on the podcast this season at 1 battle. Not counting any sort of replacement shenanigans, as I count them together. Raging and Sham would have been featured 3 times combined. But coming in with 1 battle for the entire season on the pod this season, we have Mustard, Starlot, Cake, Carly, Mike, Venom, and Hellborn.
Holy.
So we have spread them thin. The most was 6, and the least was 1 amongst many people. And then I'm gonna put you on the spot, Evan. I don't know if you picked a meme after you sent me your finalists.
I did.
But okay, great. Well, then
It's the one we said. It's the one.
All right, get it in there, man. Get it in there. Send it.
How am I? Oh, just like post it in the chat.
I mean, you can, or you can send the art scheme, make him throw it up on the screen somehow.
Yeah, if you do that, I can throw it up.
Or when I sent this to you, wasn't it like yesterday morning?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, we might have talked a lot yesterday. Hold on.
Just search finalist.
I got it. Where's Art? Mr. Ski, where did you go?
Hi.
Oh, thank you. Hey, it's our 4-year anniversary of being friends on Discord.
Holy.
We're just celebrating everything today.
Alright, we'll get this up there real quick.
And as of start of draft will be when submissions for next season's meme of the season start.
Alright, this was Evan's choice for...
Give me a Pokemon with priority moves. A Pokemon with priority. And its own Protect variant. Its own Protect variant and extra entry hazards. Extra entry hazards and tons of speed control. Tons of speed control and access to pivoting moves. Access to pivoting? And let it set up Sun and Rain. Sun and Rain? Hey Jimmy, give me abysmal dog shit. Abysmal dog shit?
Holy.
Give me a Pokemon.
There we go.
It's so fucking good. So congratulations to Sal on winning meme of the season.
Holy, he really is beloved around these parts.
That was such a good one.
It's so good.
Abysmal dog shit.
Holy. Any other special reward or thing you want to talk about number-wise that you can remember?
I don't have anything specifically offhand for that.
We didn't do like any longest, shortest battle shenanigans.
I did not pull up the longest and shortest battle.
I can tell you the longest battle.
I can tell you the longest.
What was it, like 160
It was
turns or something like that between me and Luca?
long.
Oh
was
my god,
so long.
this morning we were doing the tier list for drafting with Luke Hub in general chat, and I think Kat went, Luke Hub, did you not see the battle where the Art using Toxapex that went forever? And he goes, no, Kat, I don't think I saw it. Please elaborate.
That's fucked up.
He was the battle.
It's so good.
Holy. Well, I think that's all we actually have for the season 25 wrap up. We can go straight into talking about season 26 unless you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about or look at first.
I don't think so. I think that's season 25.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh,
I mean, shout out to 25, or well, actually, that was 26 seasons of IPDL if you want to count
20
OG Lit season.
25 years of
25
IPDL.
years of IPDL. Going for 25 more, folks.
Holy.
Pretty soon, our kids are going to be playing for us.
holy. Except they're not allowed in the league, Evan.
I was going to say, I think it'd be really funny if in like 12 to 14 years, we start IPDL LC.
It's real life Little Cup, not Pokemon
Real
Little
life,
Cup.
Yeah. Real life Little Cup. We just get our kids, we throw them in a ring, and we have
The junior division for Pokemon.
Yeah. IPDL Junior Cup. Landon, I guess, can be the commissioner since he'd be the oldest at this point.
Possibly. Well, first thing on the docket to talk about season 26 is there was a new Terra ban. You can see all the votes up on the screen if you look at the stream. If you want to, target any person in particular, I'm looking at you, Abstainy. Vote with your chest,
My goats, the no banners.
But the result
Yeah,
is
ones.
a Dragapult Terra ban. Can no longer be a captain, cannot stab Terra, can't stellar Terra. He is a Gonza from that category, although I feel like we rarely even see Dragapult Terra in general. And it was only once in a while it was Terra Ghost.
Yeah, I think it was pretty much always Terra Ghost, because that is just, let's say, actually get a reliable ghost move on the physical side, at least.
Yeah. Sometimes
You want a Phantom Force? It's so good.
there was like the odd special set that sometimes went Terra Dragon just for Draco Meteor damage, but whatever. But yeah, that was the only one getting Terra ban next season. There was nothing getting un-Terra ban next season. So that's it for that. I don't know how you guys feel about that in general.
Yeah, I mean, I can give a little bit of insight behind my vote. Last season I had voted to not Terra ban Dragapult because my personal philosophy was we had just done a huge round of Terra banning.
Yo, Carly, I appreciate that.
Unban Uber Pokemon that aren't in OU.
Thanks for the 20 months.
Isn't really something
19
we do
in a
very
row.
often.
Hope you enjoy the emotes.
And I had tackled a lot of my decision making in those discussions from the standpoint that they'd be entering our current meta. So I didn't want to ban anything out of the current meta after I just introduced so many things expecting the mons to stay where they were. After playing around this season, I came to the determination, felt like Dragapult, much in like an Ogerpon Wellspring situation, just was too much of a threat in prep and battle, with almost giving like a second pseudo Captain E role by just having access to stab. So I kind of wanted to see how it would fall into our meta without it. And it's been kind of cream of the crop for so long that I think we could use with maybe a little bit of a shift to that.
Yeah, that's fair. Velocity, you have any thoughts on it?
Let the people Terra.
Yeah, okay. Bulls, do you have any final thoughts on it?
I don't know. This season, I don't really. I think my opinion of Dragapult being able to tear was kind of skewed because I had a really good matchup on it, so I didn't really have that difficulty. Because Mandibuzz, Pheasantipity, and Napoleon all easily can switch into most Dragapult stuff, so I didn't really have that difficulty. I think that was just my team happened to have a better match, and I didn't really experience that.
Yeah, that's entirely fair. Alright, we will move on to the next thing. The next thing that we got is a draft order. We're gonna throw the draft order up. I just took the image in the announcement chat. So start with the League One. Bulls, I can't believe you got a reward for winning the league. You got to pick your spot. Surely.
Yeah, they must have forgot to announce it. That they brought back
Prize
reward
pick.
for winning. Yeah, you get a prize pick now.
How are you feeling about pick 1 versus whatever pick you had last season? I believe you said.
Well, I had picked 12 last
yeah.
season, so the opposite. It's different. I rarely get that pick in the middle, so I'm used to it by now.
Bro said, if I'm not last, I'm first. You know?
Yeah, I've posted a couple, but the graph of my pick distribution is kind of crazy. It's almost all top 3 or bottom 3 of the pick.
Yeah. Going back down to League One, going further, we got Luca at number 2. We might have to kill this guy. He keeps getting pick number 2. I don't know what's happening.
Rerun the Buggo comic. Bring it back. He's stacking the deck again.
Yeah, he's rigging some sort of system. Starlord, after seasons of complaining of not getting a high pick, has been consistently a high pick. So maybe that's part of the strat too, that Luca implores.
Secret. Yeah, just complain about it.
Yeah, just complain about the pick order, and the whole reality will shift in and send you where you need to be. Funny enough, I've also been complaining about pick order a little bit. Hitting that number 4, it's a trend, boys. It might be confirmed. We got Pokestar, we got Sean, we got I-90, SJ, Joey, Cake, Australian Ryan, and then Zigluda hitting that number 12. Anything you guys want to comment on the pick order? Anything here that you think will affect the draft, at least first or second round?
Is the I-90 through to the end one of the most cursed stretches in terms of time zones we've seen in a while? Even I guess Sean in there too.
For League One,
Pokestar
probably.
is at least Europe, correct?
Yeah.
So it goes Europe, EU, Canada, EU, or not EU. Whoops. Sorry. What am I saying? Fucking Europe, Britain, Canada, EU, America, Australia, America.
It could be tough. I mean, the nice thing is Aussie Ryan's always pretty good about leaving picks or being like available at times. They're very considerate in that sense. So I'm not too worried about it, but it is a bit rocky.
Australian Ryan's wake up time is usually pretty good for NA too, but because he usually wakes up early for Australian time.
Not, I would say though, we were probably like if he was pick 12, or sorry, they were pick 12, it probably would have been just a tad bit better, because then they'd be able to wheel, and then it gets right back to like Zig and the Cake.
Yeah.
No matter.
We're gonna move on to League 2. Velocity, you want to take this one?
We're back. League 2. I'm in League 2 on pick 1. That's business, baby. I broke free of the... You want to know something fucking crazy? That fucking night, I went to bed after I got pick 1, and I had a dream where I woke up, and I got into a fucking IPDL call, and he's like, yeah, we just, like, commissioner overruled it to put you next to Evan. You're actually pick 6. And I'm like, bro, he's not even pick 7. What do you mean I'm pick 6? And he's like, I'm sorry, man, that's just how it is. And I was 1. I was pick 1. I was panicking, man. I was like, what the fuck?
God, that's so gas. Hey, I90, I have a question for you in staff chat. We'll talk later, okay?
But no, I mean, look, all I'm saying is me and the kimchi in the cat 1, 2, 3 has got to be one of the most blessed top 3 of all time.
That's some tomfoolery.
That is some tomfoolery waiting to happen.
Not only is that like tomfoolery and that like you guys are usually around each other, I want to also comment we have Ryan and Evan next to each other again.
We do.
Well, I share the Velocity Evan are always next to each other curse. Originally started as the Evan and Ryan are always next to each other curse.
It overrode it. The original spell took effect.
Yeah, exactly. So it only works if Ryan isn't there, but I'm with Velocity. I'm next to Velocity. But if Ryan's there, I'm always next to Ryan.
Otherwise, we do have the Europeans grouped at least in partnerships, I believe, in League 2.
Do we really count Cat and Kimchi as Europeans based off their...
Well, their sleep schedules are cooked, but they're still Europeans. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, but like...
Okay, well, either way, I'm glad they're grouped together then and not partnered with the other one. It is a little
Yeah,
unfortunate.
true.
Power Boston's on the bottom of the wheel past the two, as Evan would call them, actual Europeans, I guess. But
Well,
you know, I'm not sweating it. What?
Britain left the EU, bro.
I don't fucking care, bro. They're still European. They're still in the continent of Europe, bro.
Well, they're
The
like an
EU
island.
is not Europe.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You know,
pretty true.
EU doesn't stand for Europe, right? Like, just out of
Yeah,
curiosity.
European Union.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll move on to League 3. Evan, do you want to take this one away?
Yeah, I can. So down in League 3, Schmidt, after coming back and taking over for Raging last season, now finds himself at pick 1. So it'll be really cool to kind of see where they take a draft for the first time in IPDL. You know, we are unique in the sense that we are a free draft with Terra allowed. So it might be cool. That being said, going down the list, Mike with a solid pick 2. It's going to be fun to see what he goes for. Haven't really talked to him about it much, so no information there. We're going to see if Hunter gaslights Comaris into picking some abysmal dog shit again.
Electivire 3rd overall. Let's fucking go.
Hunter actually said he tries to do the opposite most of the time. He is going to attempt to talk Comaris out as much as possible from taking Electivire this season. Sot making a grand return. So that's awesome. Finding himself down in League 3 at pick 4. Definitely going to get to try and play around with some new toys here. Ziggy, first time in a Pokemon Draft League at all. Brand new player. Good close friend of mine. Will be joining us here. We've been trying to help him out a little bit on what might be good to try and go for and take and look towards. And then, you know, we have some IPDL staples with Firetrut and Hellborn. Always excited to see what Hellborn goes for a gimmick. Venom is back again. No clue what's that going to look like for pick timers. Followed up by Hunter, Tom, Carly, and Button Guy. Eternally pick 11 and below.
Do we know where Venom is? Like, in the world?
Venom's American.
He's North American, but he travels a lot.
Do we know where Schmidt is from?
No.
I don't.
An all NA draft?
Well, seeing as like 3 of 12, so a fourth of the league is in one house, you know.
Well, yeah, I know that helps. I mean, it's almost an East Coast draft, like, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty stacked.
They could really fucking fly through that shit if they lock in.
And they do have Carly. They could have a run, you know, a round or two done before the draft even starts. Yeah.
That's true. I mean, hey, they could go for the record. I'm not saying pre-draft or anything, but even just existing online at the same time, they could easily be all 12 members online at once.
Imagine a day one finish.
God, that'd be such a power move.
Oh snap! Button guy says he's gonna be slow. It's a Champa
That's all right.
weekend.
That's alright. You're on the wheel. You only need to be there half the time.
Yeah. Actually, kind of blessed.
His in your spot. That's your office at this point. Living, but the button guy position.
Nice overall. We're gonna throw it back to League One for a second and go to Bulls here. Is there? Do you know what you're thinking about picking? Any leaks? You know.
Well, I've got 2 Pokemon in mind, and neither one is Darkrai. So if that helps Luca, no, for sure he wants Darkrai.
He's gonna be relieved.
Then yeah, that's all I can say right now because I haven't decided on between the 2.
Okay. Then
Velocity then.
Velocity. Yeah. You have any idea?
I got a pretty good idea what I'm taking.
Any leaks?
Why spoil the surprise?
Any riddles you want to give out?
It's Valiant.
Okay.
Abysmal dog shit.
Abysmal dog shit. It's between Valiant and Spidops. You got me. I've heard that guy can do pretty much everything. So
Yeah, he's got speed control. He gets sun and rain. I can already see the SJ comment on the YouTube video about our Spidops slander.
bro.
How about you, Art? Anything you have in mind for pick 4?
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I did actually really like Lando I last season, but I might drift away from that a little bit and try to go for something a little bit faster for round 1. I'm never touching Baxcalibur ever again, though. I'll tell you that mon felt like abysmal dog shit.
You have to choose between Spidops and fucking Baxcalibur. Who you picking, bro?
It's low key hard. It's low key hard.
Ain't no way, bro. That's just Kyurem Light. It's fine. You can work with him.
I could not get that mon to do more than 1 hit of damage in a single game last season, and I could not feel like there was a line to bring him to half of the game, so...
To be fair, you started setting up your lines for Toxapex, so...
That mon was my end of the game strategy.
That's what I mean!
No, well, what I mean is, if everything else failed, it was on Toxapex. And usually it was because he was failing to begin with. But yeah, definitely looking for higher speed. Then I think 331 was like the max speed for Lando. But it sounds like Darkrai is going to be gone, you know?
True. I'll just say what I'm looking to take because I'm so far down. There's no way in hell it's getting to me. And if it does, oh my god, it's a Christmas miracle. I'm looking to run back the Great Tusk again, man. God, I love that thing.
Actually, while we're on the topic, I'm laying out a reservation right now for my entire team from League 3 last season is again my team this season. Please do not take my guys that were on the team last season. You can have Sandy Shocks. Otherwise, they are reserved. My round 6 Ursaluna, that's still mine. Please respect the reservation.
Fair. Yeah.
Wasn't it ran like 3 or 4 Kyurem as well?
No, Kyurem was round 2. I took him round 2. I got King Gambit in round 3.
Okay, yeah. Somebody kill this guy.
To be fair, I wasn't really impressed with King Gambit. I'm willing to negotiate the safe return of King Gambit to the pools.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the draft order for next season, and a little bit of what we're expecting. I know a lot of people have been talking about Pocopia or Poctopia, whatever it's called. Game looks fun and interesting, but I know a lot of people have said let's not buy a Switch 2 for that game. But I hope people have been enjoying it, because I saw a few people talking about it in the Discord.
Yeah. Actually, I'd like to throw up a very small spoiler section at the end here, if we don't mind. Just like maybe 2-3 minutes to go over one particular thing.
Yeah.
So, spoilers. If you don't want Pocopia spoilers, flee the country.
Boy.
Alright, I think that was long enough. So in that game, they have a bunch of Pokemon in like different costumes that serve like different roles around the town. So, for example, like there's a Tangela that's like a doctor or professor or something like that. But the one that people have been talking about a lot is a new Rotom form. That is a Rotom that is electric normal, and it is a speaker, like a sound system. If that were to actually become a real usable Pokemon, how good do we think that would be?
Only weakness is fighting and like mold breaker EQ. I think it would honestly not be that bad, especially if it gets like boom burst, assuming, or power level
Yeah, well,
that high of a move.
Each Rotom form gains a base 100 or higher stab for its new type. So a lot of people were just assuming Boom Burst.
Yeah.
If it were to become a real Pokemon. But like Nasty Plot, Boom Burst, only one weakness, kind of a little bit bulky. It could do some work.
Yeah, I could see it being very usable, and usually a set like that you probably couldn't even wall it with a ghost type, because it gets access to Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse still, you know?
Yeah. But that was it. That's all I wanted to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Well, congratulations to Bulls once again. Good season 25. We look forward to seeing you guys next season.
Let's go.
Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.